Right, good evening, everybody. Hello, YouTube. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be your new moon in Taurus forecast for starting tomorrow. I've been working all week, so it's been kind of crazy, and I'm getting a late start here. But we do have a new moon. This is going to be one of the best new moons of the year. That's what a lot of astrologers are saying. So this happens tomorrow, May 16th, and it's in 25 degrees of Taurus. It's going to take place at about 4:01 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Now, this energy is going to be all about love, romance, money, accumulating more wealth and money. The arts, it's aesthetics, it's beauty, it's self-love and self-care, and finances, of course. We will all feel like having the finer things in life and might feel like might feel indulged to splurge just a little bit, and that's okay. You know, we deserve that every now and then. Just don't go in debt over it. Now, Taurus is ruled by the second house, which is all about money, possessions, finances, self-esteem, value, and these next few weeks would be wise, to start setting budgets in place. If you have a lot of bills and stuff, get spending under control and find ways, to make extra cash. I know a lot of people in my world who do side hustles and they've become very lucrative for them. So if you've got a skill or a talent, you might want to start a side hustle. However, do treat yourself, once again, I'm going to reiterate this, to something special, because you have to live and enjoy life too. All investments, signing contracts, furthering one's finances, and romance can be a green light these next few weeks. Remember, Taurus is a very somewhat of a hedonistic sign. It likes luxury and pleasure and the finer things in life. So this is a very nice moon, this moon's energy. Now, Taurus is ruled by Venus, the goddess of love, peace, balance, harmony, beauty, wealth, and inner harmony. This moon's energy is going to be all about dealing with the money and the finances, the banking industry. This is cryptocurrency. This is investments, beauty, massage, aesthetics, luxury items, and decadent foods. This moon is waxing, and many of us will want to go shopping. I guarantee it, a lot of us are going to feel like shopping. It's a Taurus new moon kind of energy. You'll find good deals on new stuff for your wardrobe, and even indulge in delicious food. Some of you might go and shop at a herb and spice place or a winery. This energy is fully blessed for any kind of medi-spa stuff like injections, fillers, things like that. General rule of thumb in the realm of universal laws of the moon are, during a wanting phase, you remove stuff from your body. During a waxing phase, you put stuff into your body. So if you are into fillers, Botox, things like that, this would be a good time to get it done. Use these next few weeks to do something that makes you happy, makes you fulfilled, and makes you feel beautiful. That's what it's about. Venus demands that of you. Now, May 19th brings a double sextile between Mercury, Neptune, Venus, and Mars. And this energy brings intuitive, insightful, energetic, upbeat, and even sexual compatibility can occur. The evening ends with a short-lived square between Mercury and the Dragon's Head, which is in Pisces. So Pisces will feel this definitely, creating misunderstandings and things like that. So just keep your speech clear. And a trine also hits later that night, bringing science and occult knowledge front and center. So if things aren't going well, just curl up with a good metaphysical book and call it a night. On May 22nd, we have a conjunction, a sextile, and a trine between the Sun, Uranus, Mercury, and Saturn. Now, these placements bring high frequency, scientific exploration. It's really about having a disciplined mind, being organized, and full of grace. Well, this is a very graceful energy. Now, the 24th and the 25th brings a double sextile between the Sun, Mars, Neptune, and the Dragon's Head, and many souls will be full of creative vision and creative energy and thoughts. It's full of inspiration and a placement of being, this is going to be where you can be at the right place at the right time. So grab that energy on the 24th and the 25th. A small square happens that evening, making many feel blocked. So if you later in the night, if you feel I'm frazzled, I can't concentrate, my energy's blocked, that's why. Luckily, it's short-lived, okay? So, however, the 26th, that's the date I'm worried about. It's going to bring a nasty square between Mars and Pluto. And this will trigger some violence, forceful, aggressive, and even dangerous behaviors. And just a heads up, this happens right at the start of a platonic phase, so be very careful in all you do and say and travel to. And it will be, of course, all those earth signs that feel this moon the strongest and will be extremely magnetic these next few weeks. The fixed signs will feel it too, as do all sun, moon, rising, and north and south node placements or dragon's head and tail in Taurus that feel this energy the absolute strongest. So if you have any placements in there, you'll feel this. Now, for Taurus, since it is a Taurus new moon, I'm going to read Taurus's horoscope for the next couple of weeks. And well, Taurus, this is your new moon, and the changes you make today will create positive outcomes later on. You receive this energy in your, I just got to make sure it's still recording. You receive this energy in your first house of self, soul's purpose, first impressions, new beginnings, and appearances. So this energy is really all about progressing forward, having new beginnings, and creating fresh starts for yourself. Now, May 18th, Mars enters Taurus and will bring you tons of patience, practicality. You'll be more driven, and you have your eye on the prize, so to speak. The next day, Venus sextiles Mars, and it will be filled with all kinds of sexual energy, happy energy, energetic vibes all around. So enjoy that energy, Taurus. You will need to be aware of May 25th, 26th, when Mars squares Pluto and the Dragon's Head, and this brings very aggressive, forceful, and even dangerous energy. We are all in a full-blown platonic phase, so just be aware. We're all going to feel it. These next few weeks are all about enjoying some luxury. So get out there, Taurus, get a facial, get a mani-pedi if you like. New hairdo, go to the salon, you know. Or buy yourself a nice new hot summer outfit, you know, something. Treat yourself. I keep reiterating that. The key is to enjoy life, but don't overspend. This is also where Taurus souls need to balance their budgets and bring in all those progressive changes that are ahead this year. So enjoy. And it's still Taurus season for another week or so happy birthday. All right, so most of the energy these next few weeks will be in Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. And whatever these signs hit in your chart, wherever these signs hit your chart, will be felt. A moonic phase hits around the 19th, and this is where the USA or Great Britain could make headlines, and this energy can produce earthquakes, severe weather events, and sometimes forced relocations are very, very common in this energy. A few days later, shocking events could happen as well. Aeronautical and space news can happen, and I can't get into why because that is a paid feature for my Patreon, so you'll have to join that if you want to know what it is. I'm more concerned, though, with the Platonic phase that takes place towards the end of this month, around the 26th, around the end of this month. That's what I'm concerned about. Throw in a Mars squaring Pluto on the 26th. Like, I'm going to reiterate that date, the 26th. And we have a recipe for disaster. It's violent, it's chaotic, and drama will take place. That is going to be a very, very violent weekend. Watch the news. You'll see what I mean. Watch your words, watch your surroundings, and watch your bank accounts too, especially that weekend. The energy will be aggressive, forceful, dangerous, so you're going to want to steer clear of crowds, public events. Even meeting new people at this time is usually, I don't care if waxing or wanting, I don't ever like to go out and meet new people in a Platonic phase. Most will not have, the people you do meet during that phase, most of them will not have your best interest at hand, okay? Just be aware of that. Now, this does not mean you can't go out and enjoy our lives. You just have to, be cautious, and that's all. Just be cautious. Don't go to big crowded restaurants. Small and intimate is really the key here. But it's a short and sweet one today, and I am wishing you all a very blessed new moon. Be safe out there. Have a great couple of weeks. Like I said, very beautiful new moon, the best new moon of the year. And we're going to feel it in a positive way. Towards the end of the month is when things are going to get kind of dangerous. We also have a blue moon hitting. I think that's May 31st. I'll explain that more in a week or two, but we will have a blue moon on May 31st in Sagittarius. So it'll be all my Sagittarians that feel that one strongly, or wherever it hits by house and sign. But to all of you out there, be safe and have a blessed new moon. Talk to you soon.